gentlemen, Craig Ferguson.
That's great. No, it's great. Thank you. Thank you. That was awesome. It was really good. We won't have to do that again. We can do it again because we're live. Yes, live. It is, in fact, the time in your region. It's a great day for America, everybody. Of course, Martin Luther King Day. Happy MLK Day, everybody. Did you watch the football at the weekend? I actually did. Yes. I thought I will. I'll give it a shot. I watched the Denver Broncos game. It was the highest-rated divisional playoff game in NFL history. I know. This is more proof that Tim Tebow connects with everyone except his own receivers. There's your sports note. There it is, right there. Why, if I had a band, that would be their big moment. Now, listen, normally I don't get involved in the show business, but there's a big feud, as you can tell from my show. But there's a big feud going on at the Golden Globes last night because Madonna was slammed by Elton John's husband, and I don't mean like that. No, he called Madonna's acceptance speech embarrassing and narcissistic, and I'm like, it's an award show. All the acceptance speeches are embarrassing and narcissistic. But then Madonna asked a reporter if Elton John was wearing a dress. I know! The claws have come out. It's bitch slap me closer, tiny dancer. Bitch slap me closer, tiny dancer. Madonna's doing the Super Bowl halftime show next month. She won't reveal details about her performance. She said she doesn't want to blow the surprise. You do your own joke there. On you go. Earlier tonight on Fox, I was watching it. No, there was a season premiere of Alcatraz was tonight, you know, the show about the legendary San Francisco prison. The only prison in the world with less man-on-man action inside the prison than is going on in the town outside. If you don't know Alcatraz, I don't know. Alcatraz is not really a good name for a prison in San Francisco. If you're going to have a prison in San Francisco, you should call it Sing Sing! But, see what I did?
Do that again. Do that again.
Sing Sing!
That never gets old.
Yeah. Bitch, let me close. Anyway, the new show about Alcatraz, you know, is the prisoners are terrorizing the city and they haven't aged a day. Do we have a poster for the Alcatraz? Yeah, look at that. There you are. Why did I even bother showing that? It's just like, do we have a picture out? Yep, there it is, Alcatraz. What about, do we have a picture of Paul McCartney? There you are. Now, see, that's a picture, yeah. It's a shame we're live, or you could have tightened that up a little bit. No, it's J.J. Abrams is behind this. He's terrific. He did Lost, he did the Star Trek movie, he does weird stuff, so the prisoners are probably ghosts or clones or something like that. Although I have to say, scientists, if you're watching this show, and I know you do, when the cloning comes along, do not clone dinosaurs or prisoners. Don't do it! Cloning technology is getting more advanced. Scottish scientists it was invented in Scotland, cloning. In Edinburgh University, they invented cloning. And the first thing they cloned, rather embarrassingly, was a sheep. The scientist guy said, I have just invented cloning, everybody. Well done, me. Any ideas what we should clone first? I've got an idea. Who are you? You're not a scientist. just. I know, but I've been waiting here for just this opportunity. Alcatraz, yeah. And from 1934 to 1963, the biggest criminals in America ended up in Alcatraz. Nowadays, they go to Wall Street, but then they went... There's a social commentary right there, right?
Scathing,
And
scathing.
really, that'll teach those Wall Street fat cats.
You said it, pal.
The most famous Alcatraz inmates were probably Al Capone and Machine Gun Kelly. I actually feel, I know this is kind of controversial, I feel a little sorry for Machine Gun Kelly, because he was destined for a life of crime. Destined! Congratulations, Mrs. Kelly, you've just given birth to a beautiful baby boy. What would you like to name him? Well, we thought about Albert, but we're going to go with Machine Gun. Kelly, Machine Gun, present! Another famous prisoner, of course, was the Birdman of Alcatraz. His name was Robert Stroud. They call him the Birdman because he reared birds. Probably do your own prison joke there, I think. We better be careful with that. If we start singing songs, you could be in a problem. Luckily, we're not singing any recognizable song, right? He wasn't even looking at me. He was playing Scrabble on his iPad again. It's unbelievable, isn't it?
Like a bitch slapping the wind.
Don't. That's okay? All right, then.
Well, that one's okay. That one's okay.
That one's all right. Yeah,
okay.
I don't know why. Alcatraz, 36 prisoners escaped from Alcatraz, tried to. Only 4 were uncaptured. Some of the guys who escaped made dummies out of their heads. What they do, they make a dummy out of their head and they put it in the bed to fool the guard. It's exactly the same technique I use when Regis Philbin is here. He never figures it out. I just put a model of my head there and he goes out and he's... What does he do? You do the thing, yeah. Wait, here we start. I'll be the model of my head.
Yeah, you be the model,
right?
all right.
And you be Regis.
Well, that's great. I'm going to enjoy retirement. It's going to be fantastic. I can't believe it. You haven't said anything throughout this entire interview. It's unbelievable. I don't know. I'm just talking to myself. I don't know how to like it.
That was exactly what it was like. That was pretty good, wasn't it?
Out of control.
You still doing it?
I can't stop now.
Stop doing Regis. You're freaking me out.
All right.
Do you know that, we don't know, the people who escaped Alcatraz, we don't know if they survived, but Mythbusters did a great show about it, and they proved it was possible to survive, and the Mythbusters never make mistakes. Oh, well, there was there was the cannon, the whole cannon incident, and then they did build Jeff, so that's 2 mistakes. Did you a robot? You just a robot. You see, they went, They don't understand, Jeff, you don't have feelings, right?
Soon my minions will rise.
And then the other day I was saying I couldn't believe it. I don't know what to do. I was unbelievable.
Well, you know what time it is, don't you?
Oh, is it that time?
Pretty close.
All right.
Unless you got anything else you want to do. Isn't
Oh,
it?
I got nothing.
Really? Do you have a cold?
I'm a little stuffed up today, yeah.
It's interesting that you have a stuffed up, yet you don't have any fleshy nose bits.
No, it's not a cold. It's not a cold. I was doing coke this weekend.
Well, weren't we all? It's the Golden Globes, after all. Hollywood's big cokey weekend. You think I'm kidding? I'm not kidding. Actually, I am for legal reasons I've just had. It's a joke.
All right.
Tonight's program is brought to you by a powerful new motion picture, the story of Fowl and the Man Who Loved Them. Craig Ferguson, Reared Birds.
Hey!